Hey guys, how you doing? Coach Mitch here. Give it up, please. Three more of my clients passed a super interview for Secret Service today. Now they're part of the STAR program. STARs for college students. The last year of college are a couple years past. They can still apply under the STAR program for Secret Service. They go through the same rigorous interview as anybody else, and all three of my guys passed. So nice job. Actually, two guys and one lady. Nice job with you guys. Okay, let's get down and talk about the Secret Service super interview. These are four hard truths you need to understand about the whole process, okay? They may know, the first thing is this, they may know you're not ready faster than you think. Now, this is because I have what I call returns. These are people who went through the interview on their own, maybe months ago, a year ago, who knows, right? And they failed. And they didn't understand the process, because what happens within the first question or two I'm asking you, and the first question or two they're going to ask you, and I know this from experience, they are meant to grade you on maturity, confidence, clarity, composure, professionalism, all those things in one. I can tell by the end of my first question, right? When you answer my first question, I already know where we're going to go, how to help you. However, these interview panels are not going to be the same way. They're going to grade you, and they're going to grade you hard. And that's how that works, okay? So they're going to know if you stumble early, if you feel you can't recover in time, it's going to hit you. It's going to hit you hard. So they may know you're not ready before the interview has even started. That's the real deal. Now, what I want to talk about too is a lot of times my people who come to me also, they're giving these average answers and thinking they're the best answers ever. The reason why people think who are giving average answers think it's the best answer because no one is there to tell them, you know what, that answer stinks. It's not a good answer, right? No one is there to grade you honestly. And to grade you honestly, someone has to know the system, right? People say, oh, I go to my girlfriend, my wife, my husband, whatever, to grade me, right? But how do they know that you're answering the question the right way? This is what's making so many people fail the first time because they think they're ready based upon what? If no one in that area understands about Secret Service super interviewing, how do you know the grade they're giving you is something that's going to get you past the interview? This is what happens to about 40% of people who are my returns. Return is someone who takes the interview on their own, they don't pass, they come to me later on for real help, all right? Because they're getting this assurances and this confidence from people in their family or friends who are saying, yeah, you did a great job. Doing a great job compared to what? Who's telling you this stuff, right? I've been doing this for 7 years. When I'm coaching you and you're not doing a good job, you're going to know that immediately. It's tough love that I give. People already know that. But my tough love equates to a 90.4% success rate in the super interview. 100% no. But 9 out of 10 of my people pass because I know what I'm talking about. I know how to say you need to work harder here, pull back here, put this word in here. No, stop that right there. Don't go in here. You're rambling, and so on and so forth. I provide you that to show you how you can do it because your average answers that you think are great are going to kill you in the interview process. It will. Big one here too, number 3. I purposely put in questions that expose you to pressure. They have 2 or 3 questions that do the same thing. You're getting these questions because they're going to gauge you on rambling, defensiveness, weak listening skills. Talking too fast hurts a lot of people right there. Also, poor structure. Let's go through this. When you start rambling, in my coaching too, and they note also when they interview you, you're losing your train of thought, you're losing your confidence, and you're all over the place. That's a killer for you. Getting defensive. This happens when they keep questioning you, and you're getting defensive to their questions, right? You're not sure what's going on, that kind of behavior. Talking too fast is also indicative of someone who doesn't understand how to answer the question properly. I get a lot of people in my program, when I ask a question, they're not sure, they start to talk too fast. I laugh because I talk too fast all the time, right? But in the interview process, though, you can't talk too fast. People already know my word in there. It's a T word. Tonality. I'm looking and listening for tonality. You have to have that. Understand? The people who practice the most are the ones who make it. The investment in me is very small. If you think about a 20 plus year career in this job career as a Secret Service agent, you won't even know who I am after a year. You'd be like, who's that guy, you know? But I'm the guy who's going to help you get past this process. And that's what I'm talking about. So you got to understand that. You know, the last thing here, you guys, you have these strong resumes. I see these awesome resumes all the time. Being qualified on paper doesn't mean a damn thing when it comes to the interview. You may have a military background. You may have law enforcement experience. You may have a lot of education, even leadership. But if your delivery lacks the judgment, the presence, the integrity, the clearance, the emotional maturity, the leadership, if it lacks all of that, it doesn't matter what they see on paper. This is where my program helps the most. I help you develop the person on the paper is the same person they see in person, because a lot of times people on paper are not the same people you see in real life. They just aren't. Sometimes they're two different people. Yeah, I'm a veteran, I got LEO experience, I got 3 degrees, and then I interview you the first time and I see that person on paper is not coming through, right? Now you gotta think about this too. If you don't get the professional coaching assistance, right? And say you go to the interview without practicing first, and you think, oh, I'm gonna ride my way through because of my education, because I'm LEO, you're wrong. You are dead wrong. I have returns, right, who are LEO. Do it the first time on their own, boom, pass, don't pass, come back to see me, there we go. That's showing how to do it. You know, you gotta ask yourself, is it really worth the fail? All the work you're gonna do. There's also a career you're gonna have by not preparing for this career up front with me helping you how to do it. I love my success stories. I've had 7 years of success stories from super interviewing, and it's awesome. Your resume helped to get you here, you guys, but it does not speak for you. Your interview is what decides whether you belong with them or not. I've had heavy wins all year long. A few losses, yeah, because I'm a 90.4%, right? So 9 of every 10 of my clients pass. If you guys want real coaching for the super interview and not going to ride your resume through because it's not going to work, your resume will not get you through this. If you want some coaching, I'm here to help you guys out. Link down below. Get into my coaching program. I'll show you how to do it. You guys take care. Bye-bye.